This interview will be over if you ask us what a band is.
Crash it into a wall, I don't want to feel it, I don't want to break it.
Awesome. This was our first show tonight, actually. So far it's been nothing but net. Hopefully tomorrow night's show will be too, and I have a feeling it will be because the Artist Area in Portland is one of our favorite clubs to play. Almost on the same level as Bottom of the Hill, maybe at the same level. Yeah, at the same level actually. I really love that place, and our shows have always been awesome. Same with San Francisco actually. We've never played a bad show in either town. Can't say that about a lot of places, but I don't want to name any names.
The venues and the bands that are playing with this entire tour are awesome. I'm excited about every single show, so it's going to be a good tour. So I don't know how the tour has been. I mean, the tour has been good so far, but I know that it will be good.
Sometimes I get so scared that I can't speak.
I actually, the hour before we left for the tour, I'm going to CD of about like 13 songs that are on the A-team for the next record.
It's interesting you call it the A-team. I would call it the A-list, but you call it the A-team.
The A-team. He's got a sweet fucking van.
Yeah, we do have a sweet van comparable.
And the next record, I'm really excited to, both I think really excited to start coming up with ideas on how to arrange the songs and make it more grand. Because when we play live, it's usually acoustic, and for some reason I feel that carries, that we can play our songs acoustic and it comes across okay and full. But then if you're recording a record with just a guitar and a bass, you're missing out on a lot of fun you could be having, and a really interesting record you can make with, like, you know, additional musicians and noise and backup vocals and harmonies, counter melodies. I don't know what that even means, but we're gonna try it. Our current plans, like for the future, are going to Australia in February for the first 2 weeks, and then we're playing Asian Man Fest. I don't know if that's going to get announced yet or not, but I don't care. And we're playing Planet X Fest, so we'll probably like do a little tour around that, and then we're going to Europe in May and June. So sometime in between all that, we'll you know, sort out a time to record it, and then it'll probably take a long time. But what we usually do is we'll record our tracks and what we have to offer, and then invite other people to add to it via the internet, and other people come into the studio. So we might do that again, or we might try to get like a really solid group of musicians in Phoenix. I'm not sure. You got any thoughts? Any ideas? Let's brainstorm. I think she's a pretty good kid. Like I saw a video on the internet recently of her like winning like a shitload of awards, and every time she looks surprised as fuck, like, which kind of proves to me that she's very humble. Taylor, girl, if you're listening, like, Asian Man can do a lot for you. I don't know what Columbia's doing, you know, they're dropping the ball. Like, you're missing out on a lot of units you could be selling, and a lot of opportunities, you know. Taylor Swift's never even been featured on companies. Asian Man Fest is already sold out. Like, Taylor Swift could make a lot more new fans, like, if she was playing it.
Asian Man Fest sold out?
Yeah.
And I hope that, yes, faith in me. I said I have faith in my fellow